Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Going to try to do a quick one here before I go to bed. The Thomas Hooker Brewery Double Truffle Chocolate Imperial Truffle Stout, canned and brewed by Thomas Hooker Brewing Company from Bloomfield, Connecticut, and it is coming in at a sessionable 11.8, so this will be nice. Truffles, a little drier, a little earthy, great, accompanied it with many great traditional meals, fancy meals and whatnot. Exactly, you know, they raise pigs to find them. It's those kind of things. So here we go, great and chocolate, of course. I just got my kid some chocolate truffle stuff. Wow, what the fuck is going on with his head? Jesus Christ! Okay. So anything, and this is in collaboration with Munson's Chocolates, so that's always fun. Government warning. Chocolate Bliss is the character. Oh, really? Okay, there you go. And it is the Thomas Hooker Brewery. I don't think I've ever had anything from Thomas Hooker, though I know Joe did review a Thomas Hooker beer recently, and I don't know if it was the greatest thing he ever had, blah, 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 but he was excited to try it, and I think it was a bit of a letdown. So, I can't remember, but in my brain here, which is really bad, I cannot remember having any Thomas Hooker stuff. So, the head is ridiculous, and I don't know why, but there's only actually a pretty thick rind of a caramel hue, actually almost cherry hue at the pinnacle of the glass. It's good aroma. Cheers. A lot of burnt caramels, chocolate, burnt caramels, earthiness wafting through, roasty toasty. Smells pretty damn good. I like that burnt caramel. Let's get into it. Cheers. Wow, it's a bit thin. Yeah, high side of a medium body, tapering, touching the taint of the low side of a full body. Wow, that's drinkable for 11.8. Bam! There's a lot of lingering baker's chocolate and milk chocolate on the back of the palate. They're very dry. Now, let me take away from that milk and just give you like that. Not good baker's chocolate. They mean more like fancy. Not good, but fancy. More of Hershey's version of dark chocolate. You know, that one where it's more sweeter than it should be, blah, 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 but you still got that kind of tannic tonalities. There's earthy tannic notes in the back of this, mixing with that kind of, again, Hershey's dark chocolate, which is a little bit different. Earthiness from the truffles would make a lot of sense. The hops are probably going to throw in a lot of that. Roasty toasty tannic notes from the char roast as on point. This beer is a bit thin. Let's go in again because I did get more of that burnt sugars and I like that. Milk chocolate on the top. See, boosh, milk chocolate. Then that burnt sugars kind of mixes in with that, throws it down to that roast area, and then those tannic tones, the roast tones, tannic tones, that Hershey's baker's chocolate comes into play. So 11.8. Wow. Stupid. 11.8. Wow. Drinks like an 8% beer. Yeah. It's not blowing my doors off. It's not the most dynamic thing, but it is an as advertised beer. I would say that as advertised. You're getting, it's not chocolate bliss. It's none of that. But let's see what it says, because I'm actually not too bad. Double Truffle is a borderline obscure rendition of chocolate truffle stout. So apparently they have a regular one. Brewed with hundreds of pounds of chocolate malt, cacao powder, and cacao nibs. The chocolate saturation in this can is truly next level. No, it's not. No, it's not. I've had chocolater beers than this. So, well, you failed. But for what it is good. And I like the fact that you do get kind of like that first hit with that first hit when the chocolate does come into effect, that milk chocolate. It is like you are in the middle of a Munson sampler. I don't know what to tell you. I was gonna say one of those I can't even remember the goddamn name. Russell Stouffer's, or I can't even remember what the goddamn name of the chocolate is. There's like Whitman's chocolate, and there's a Russell one, and But it's like getting one of those chocolate truffle things and kind of biting it, and you get that milk chocolate at first. And then that's when I like the fact that there's that burnt caramel in this that you wouldn't normally get with a dessert like that. But and then the roasty toasty kind of comes over, and this and this. This is very nice and very drinkable. This isn't decadent. This isn't wow like epic level, but this is good. This is a good beer. This is a good beer. This is not what it says on the can so much, but this is good. I will say, from what I'm trying, what I'm drinking, trying to drink, trying to speak, this is cohesive, Joe, but it's not bombastic. Me. It's not bombastic. It's not bombastic. It's not in your face. It's not this and that. There's bigger beers out there with bigger flavors and bigger chocolate and bigger in your face and will wrap you with chocolate bliss. Like, yeah. But it's pretty good. And, let's see if there's a date. 12/1/21. So, not too old. Not too old at all. It's in the 3s now. 3-1, 3-2, 3, something like that. And got this up in Wayne County Beverage. That's up there on Route 6 in Tunkhannock. I picked this up there, and I don't think it was overly priced because I got Surly. I got, what the hell did I buy up there? Roy Pitts, Surly, Lord Hobo, this, something else, and something else that my brain's not working. I think we just powered it down as soon as we got home. But it was still reasonably priced. I mean, it was under $50 for everything we bought, and between the two bombers, that was almost, if you know what I mean, that price. Can't complain. There you go. It was New Trail Brewing Company's. I think we got some New Trail when we were up there. Something. I think I reviewed it already. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I know. I know he sampled a lot of different goodies all over PA that day. And we went to a couple wine festivals and distilling festivals and this festivals and this festivals, and things were good. Things were good that day. And but I was focusing. I tried some, but I was focusing on driving because I love driving around PA. But she was focusing on that, but not over excessively, of course. She was just focusing on that, and we bought some really overly expensive chocolate brownies. Not chocolate. We did buy some chocolate, but we bought some overly expensive chocolate brownies, which were delicious. Don't get me wrong, but overly expensive. But you know what I mean. Most of those high class festivals in the mountains and all that stuff, they're not focused on the common man, baby, the simple working man, Dr. Rose, son of the plumber. They're not focused on that. They're focused on upper middle class assholes. So there you go. The people that own breweries like this, upper middle class pieces of shit. So there you go. Anyway, I'm sure they were there buying overly priced chocolate if they would be there. So anyway, this is a pretty goddamn good beer. I'm gonna throw this one in. Let me go one more sip because I'm a little debating which one I want to go with for this one. Yeah, it's just a little bit thin and a little bit subdued for me. Because, like, if that chocolate really hit and stayed for just a little bit longer, that milk chocolate, and kind of just blended down into everything, I'd throw it in the 9 category. This is good, but this is a little bit more subdued than my liking would be. And then, because as soon as that leaves a lot of tannic tonalities and that minerality really raises up on the palate, it kind of ruins some of the chocolate experience, and it kind of gets away when that dark chocolate does come in. So I'm going to give it an 8.5. I'm trying to piece it apart, man. Review. But no, 8.5. 8.5 overall. 11.8 though. I mean, stupid drinkable. This has been Paul for PABrewNews. Cheers. Watch that thing. Here comes. Bye-bye.